Alright, what's up, guys? So, I'm back. I was doing some stuff, so I wasn't able to upload or do anything Friday night or after school, whatever. I'm still much in my classroom. I think it's usually one of the better spots to do this. Alone time is quiet, even though, sorry for the glare we sometimes get from my window. Um, on screen, I got the recaps because I've been wanting to look at this. And man, it's all over the place, with the exception of blue coats. This thing is nuts, man. Blue Coats got some perfect scores throughout certain things, and I'm not surprised. They were close to perfect visually, which was all right. That's cool. Boston's score right here, getting third. I can kind of see a lot of it. You guys don't realize it. It's anything on the field will supplement that. Where like it'd be like, oh, their marching is kind of like whatever. It's not really top three, at least in my opinion. What keeps them up there is the color guard score as well. The color guard helps a lot in visual proficiency. It used to be performance, but you can see that 9.7, 9.7, right? They got 19 point. The left, for those people that don't know, see it says repertoire and performance or content and achievement. The left number score is usually the stuff they're given. It's the way I like to describe it. And the right score, for those that don't know, is how they do it, how the achievement or performance. So what they're given, how they do. And so here they pretty much like Boston. They got the same score. It's pretty much saying that yeah, they're performing at where they're supposed to be. They're giving but say then here visual analysis, 9.7. See the numbers are a little off. Like it's okay to be here around finals. It's not okay to be there early in the season. That means they're overperforming or overachieving what you're giving them. So they're overexcelling it. So at this point, yeah, it's cool to have that. Like for finals, that'd be an ugly situation if we're talking about probably mid-season to the beginning of the season. You don't want to see those numbers. You want to see it like here, the color guard score for blue coats, 97. No, not even there. Here it is. Sorry, I meant to say Blue Devils for color guard, 98965. Oh shit. Okay, they're going through. That means when they start adding these little tents over here, that means they're trying to squeeze you in there, bro. Uh, they're trying to squeeze that number in because it is tight. But he still had room, man. You still have plenty of room. But see, here it is, 19.5, 19.45. He was trying to squeeze them into third place compared to these guys, which he didn't have to, man. But whatever, he could have given them a 19.3, and still played it safe. But it is what it is. Because I don't, yeah, fourth place, 19.2. But that's how Solomon felt. I'm okay with Solomon's judging anyway. Wingate, he's a pretty good performance analysis or design judge, so I'll take him. This is interesting too, man. They're getting perfect scores here almost in certain things, man. That was nearly perfect, 19.6. Just 4/10 out of perfect score in brass. Not surprised Blue Coats won brass. I mean, they sounded good. I haven't heard the Blue Devils yet. We're going to do that now. Drums, looks like Vanguard won. It was nice to see also, I just saw that Madison got finals. It's been a while since I've seen Cavaliers that low. Very curious to check out Troopers. Colts still in there. Good. I worked with Colts for a little bit. Troopers I wasn't too fond of working there. Phantom, I can't wait to see them too. I hear a lot of good things. That's my other alumni. So it's nice to see that both my alumni are in the top five, being Boston and Phantom. But I'm huge fans of Blue Devils. I love watching their stuff since the 90s. And I'm excited to see this. There's goosebumps. July 10, man. January 10, man. Feels a little late for, it should be more Halloweeny time. Anyway, this is straight off of the Blue Devils channel. So let's see, the Romantics multicam So let's check them out.
Performing their 2024 program, the Romantics. Drum Corps International is proud to present
got capes.
The Blue Devils.
Oh, this sounds like a horror film. Ooh, sound quality. Man, they dance well, the color guard. Nice! Love how powerful. Look at the carriage. Sorry to interrupt this. The horn carriage, they've been always so known for having that wide open stance and looking big and full and straight to the sky always. But they have such richness and they move so good. I want to see that entrance with the horns. Yes, they're in capes, but man, you're going to see a lot of... They probably have the best movement out of any horn line out there, and it's because they train for these performance qualities. Let's see. I want to see this again because that was cool. Ah, you were late. Alright, so that was cool. There was some weird moments here. Like, I can see why they didn't finish at the top in visual. It's a young group from what I'm hearing. The color guard didn't do special. This guy's moving. There's somebody here that's just having a rough moment getting back there. Let me see what was. Right there, that guy. Watch. He's got a lot to move, and he's not playing. He's not playing. I caught you not playing, bro. Watch him not play. I caught him. He ain't playing. Oh well. Caught on 4K not playing. Some great shapes they're making though. That's a fun little flag toss. It's not that hard, but it's fun. Oh, that's tricky. This girl with that angle around the curve. It's good. It's fun. It's a lot of power. These are some big ass horns too, man. Those mouthphones are huge. The tubies so spread out. Alright, euphoniums. It's all euphoniums. Girl, you're a little slow. All right, trumpets. Oh, those bad feet. That going from that mouth, the baritone or euphonium feature to that trumpet feature, and how they transitioned out with just they do a lot of less is more things. They move in trail, they do the body, but they move so well, except for that last part where they went to the arabesque and it was pointed. But I want to revisit that. So this was all good. Generic here. Yeah, see, that's bad there. You can turn that foot out. Musical color guard. Those capes hide so much. These bass drums, they're moving. Polymath. Changing the stage while drum feature takes over. high risk rifles. Look at that is subtle and less and more. Movement. The toe first marching style. Sorry, I moved my mouse. There's a lot of high energy coming on from that. And it moved to like these pods that people love to hate, but it was effective. That was a very clean pod. Now we're transitioning. And notice how they were getting out of costume and it was all functional, but it made it with purpose. And now look at the body with the horns over here, you know? They look like the color guard. The training is so evident. Very nice. Yeah, very nice, Saber. I know this is a very beautiful moment, but they always got like these little Asian girls on those youths, and they look so diesel out of this. It's so funny. Let's hear this prettiness. Tubes coming in and join them. Oh, they're getting that growl. This is fun. Notice, so this is cool, but visually, notice how we got some of them like kind of doing like here, they're doing body. These guys were just walking in trail. Like sometimes you're like, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And there's all these other like nuances and details, and it fills up the field. Like not everybody has to do stuff. You know, the color guard's taking up some of the other body movement. Like, let's just rewind so you try to pick up all these details. Now, this part right here with that low brass, the trombones and tubas and those growl, that was awesome. And then you got these little guys coming in with their little duet. But notice how, even though it's a transition, there's all these little nuances and details that just fills up the field. And everybody has a task, a little duty. Something simple, sometimes not. But watch, they're just going. And then we got body. They got this thing. And it's character. Whoa. I love when they play those chords. That sounded like Pokemon, like the Gen 1 video Nintendo game with the music. That's what it reminded me of. But while that's playing, you gotta listen to the trumpets. They're playing like the little double tonguing thing going on at the end through all that. But it still sounds like Pokemon, the Game Boy game. Listen to the trumpets. That's funny. Those tubas hold those horns so low in attention. This is Pokemon! What? It sounds like Pokemon. These rifles did something so simple. Well, just watch the rifles. And people hate on them for doing this, but simple and effective. Watch, right here. Look at them, right there. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but effective. Nothing crazy yet, but effective. They were a little dirty there, but nothing crazy. Nah, nothing crazy. Just effective. Nothing crazy with the rifles. An open guard does that. An open class color guard does that. And it still was effective for a world class color guard that I think finished 3rd in DCI. Nothing yet. Nothing. Nothing. But they were still effective. And that's what matters. Well, break into characters here. You know, that whole tossing sequence. People hate on this shit, and I hate when judges say you only focus so much on judging and tossing. That these guys all fluttered and did nothing with their thing, and then they did this whole cool movement. Watch, the color guard does nothing, but they're still effective with the little they did in transition. They get to that moment right there. There's this huge effect, and it was all a bunch of random tosses. And I'm pretty sure nobody hated on them for tossing too much, because that's a common cop-out for certain judges when they do that. And I hate when this as an instructor, and when I go judge myself, I try not to do that. I try to give good feedback when they're. But here we go. Watch. Little tosses. They ain't doing anything else. And then they do these little shapes. Really like their colors. Man, the snares just live in the 50. They're on the 50 all the time. I gotta see what it fits. Oh, that was cool. Nice drums. Characters are there with the horns. Big ass toss. That was a pretty clean toss too. That was fun for the drums. Oh, they reset the props. They opened them up. Go, Flu, go. Look at less is more. Look at the horns. The guard's doing all the work visually. That's why they're effective. There's a lot of feet. That was pretty. That last part right there, there's a lot of feet and bounce in their sound. I don't know if you guys catch it, but you can see it visually for sure. But they're stepping. Yeah. That was beautiful. Go on, Sabres. That's pretty. That was good. Now I said yeah, those feet on sound, but still the Blue Devils. Like, I was super nitpicky there. This is nice. I love how they're developing this. That block is gradually forming and adding on. That boy on trombone was going ham. So good. That was a great trombone solo. Oh, that's so good. Oh, look at that detail. Watch the horns. Look at that. Look at that. Bonk, bonk. That was great. And it went on a little dink bit musical. Or being on hula hoops again. They love these hula hoops lately. Well, I don't know. Early 2000s they did. It's just a different texture. Oh, that's a good development. It's a lot of drum heavy moments. Nice texture with the rings and the guard. So, I'm gonna kill it right now in the mood. It doesn't feel like the Blue Devils when I'm watching them just march like this. I know nowadays they don't, but it's clearly still a very green horn line. The guard, they look great, but visually, as an ensemble, that doesn't feel like the Blue Devils. Spatial issues for them. A little over toss. Girl! Her face. Oh, that guitar solo. Yeah, that doesn't look like the Blue Devils. Marching backwards, it doesn't. Oh man, that killed it right there. What the hell, man? Like, again, it doesn't look like the Blue Devils marching at all, man. But I get it. Give these guys another season, and bam, they'll win again. Look at this. They just lean into those direction changes. See? There's so much breaking in posture and legs. They'll get there. I mean, third place. They'll get there again. Yeah, I mean, this was good. I enjoyed it. Sorry I cut off the voice of DCI. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. It's that loud, powerful drum corps, and Blue Devils are going to come hard and in your face. They do a lot of that moments of less is more, and it's going to be effective, where people love to hate on that, especially in the color guard world. But if it's being effective, it's going to work for you. But then when they give you that more, oh damn, they pile it on you in your face, and they just, like, the horns and the drums just give you notes for days. They'll be moving. They're very smart when they put those moments in, when you're gonna do something, when you're not. I know I said, like, that doesn't feel like the Blue Devils in certain parts. It's possibly because this is like a new renewal year. They always go through this little reset. But come on, they're third place. Third place. Probably next year they'll win again. Like, those guys will be all figured out, and they'll be super crispy clean. And I'm just nitpicking them to the standards that they have. Not to the standards of DCI, to the standards they have amongst themselves. Like, that will be much better next year. Whatever's returning next year from that core is going to be great. It's fun. I liked it. I'm always going to be a fan of the Blue Devils. You know, it was a fun show. I love that low brass pod that was going on there. There was some cool moments with the sabers that I really enjoyed. Man, I felt like the snares lived in the 50. Like, look, they're in the 50 right now. Look where they are. They just lived right there on the 5 and 0. I barely saw them anywhere else. So I felt like maybe the drums were like the divas this year. The trumpets was really good too, but those are the little divas too. That's the babies of the horn line in the Blue Devils. They love their, especially the leads. The leads are always the thing there, And then of course you get those girls with the youths, but the tubas hold their things so low. But yeah, until the next time, huh? And we'll see you next same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you for those that stuck around this long to listen to me yap. It was fun. It was great not having any ads. And next up will be Phantom. See what they're doing. So thank you for sticking this bit for me. Appreciate you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.